Hey everybody, it's Connie with SimplySimpleStamping.com. I've got a really fun card for you today. Check this out. This is the inside of my card. Now this one's for Halloween, but you know, you kind of need to look past that because this technique is something that you're going to be able to use all year long. Do you love the little dangling spiders? They're kind of creepy, huh? But think about it. These could be snowflakes. These could be hearts around Valentine's Day. You could say, I heart you. You could do all kinds of fun things, and you can put as many little danglies in here as you want. Be careful, we don't want them to get tangled, but it's a very simple technique. Sure makes for a fun card. Let's go ahead and get started. So for our card today, we're going to be working with the Halloween Treat Bundle. Really fun little stamp set. I love the little skull and crossbones, so funny. And this owl, what's not to love? Now that owl, I think I can use year round, so I'm very excited to have this set. But today we're gonna focus on this cute little spider. I hate spiders. I hate spiders, but at least this one's smiling at me, so maybe it's not going to come kill me in my sleep. So I kind of like that it's at least a happy spider. And of course we have the matching framelits, and we have, yes, a framelit to cut out the spider. So let's go ahead and get started with that part of our creation today. I've got a little piece of cardstock. This is very vanilla. I have it cut at 1 inch by 5.5 inches, and I'm going to come in with a basic black ink. And then, of course, my smiling spider. We must have a smiling spider, and I'm just going to stamp 6 of these across that piece of cardstock. And guys, we're just going to take that framelit. We're going to cut all of those out with the Big Shot. So just so you know, there's some little numbers on your framelit. Those are going to go down. And you can just see, we'll put that right there across our spider. We're going to cut all of those out. Okay, I've got my spooky ooky spiders done. Let's move that out of the way, and we're going to go ahead and work on our card. That is a piece of basic black cardstock. I have it cut at 8.5 by 5.5. I've scored it at 4 1/4. Now that's going to fit into one of our medium-sized envelopes. To do the inside, I've got 2 pieces of the Happy Haunting Designer Series paper. These are 4 by 5 inches. Let's go ahead and we're going to adhere these to the inside of our card. Yes, you notice they are not the same up at the top. We want to center them on the 3 sides at the bottom. All right, so it's just going to adhere down in this side. Remember your score line there in the middle, and on that side. All right, I've got that adhered. Let's now come in with the big Trick or Treat, bringing in that black ink pad once again. And I'm just going to stamp it right there in the center of my DSP that's on the left. So we've got that done. And now it's time to come in and work with the little strip that's going to dangle our spiders. Now, I have mine cut at 1.5 inches by 11. I did some scoring on this piece. I scored it at 2 3/4 inches, 5.5 inches, and 8 1/4 inches. This is what's going to give me that great fold on the inside. Now, I do want to mention, I'm about to do a tearing technique on this. If you are choosing not to go with the tearing on it, you're actually going to want to cut this at 1 inch by 11 inches, all right? But the tearing technique I want to do, I'm just going to tear off about 1/2 inch here on the side. The tearing, I thought, just kind of gave it more of a spooky ooky feel. And you can see I'm just tearing and pulling the paper towards myself like that, very simple. We're just going to take these score lines and just kind of accordion fold, because that's the way it's going to go into my card. So let's go ahead and bring our spooky ooky spiders back in. And I've also got some of our metallic thread. This is the silver metallic thread. I really like this one because I thought it looked very spider webby. Now I've got, probably about 16 inches, but I'm not real worried about the measurements. I just want to make sure I have 3 pieces that are going to dangle pretty good. I'm going to guess these are probably about, 6 inches or so each. So let me come in with some fast fuse. To make life easy, I'm going to bring in my stamping mat as well. So I'm going to take 3 of my spiders, or not my stamping mat, my silicone mat, just so I don't get adhesive everywhere. I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of that spider. I got to make sure which side's up. So there he is, up. And I'm going to, oh goodness, this is wanting to fight me. There we go. Let's just keep it down there. And just kind of make sure that the the metallic thread is kind of centered in your image, whatever your image might be. Now let's take another spider and we're just going to line those up. And as I showed you there in the video too, I said you could also do this with a 3/4 inch punch. But again, remember, the whole point of this video is you can dangle all kinds of different things. Don't get wrapped up in spiders if spiders aren't your thing, and boy, they're not mine. But yeah, these could be just about anything. So we're gonna repeat this with the remaining 2 spiders that we have. Okay, there's our very creepy spiders. I am now going to come in with just good old Scotch tape, guys. We're going to flip this over. You can put the tearing side out or the tearing, you know, whichever direction you want to go. I kind of like the smoother, creepier look, I guess. And what I'm going to do, let me bring my card in. Oh, I set it down. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and bring my card in so I can kind of get an idea of where this is going to go, all right? So I'm just going to kind of use it as a guide for right now. So, by the way, that's the way it's going to be in my card. Again, as I said, this is only a guide. So I've got my centers kind of centered up there. I'm going to lay one of my spiders about where I want it to go in the center. Oh, let's dangle them down a little bit further. And I'm going to put a piece of Scotch tape there. We're going to repeat that with another one on this side. Guys, we're going to want all of these in this center section. This is going to be adhered to my card, so focus on this area, but you can kind of see about where that one's going to dangle. So let's bring this one up a little higher. Don't worry, we're going to be trimming that off. Come here, last little creepy guy. Okay. Oh, well, guess I said he wasn't creepy because he is smiling at me. All right, we'll bring him up. Maybe about right there, and tape that down. All right, now at this point, guys, we can just trim off this excess thread. Let's get that out of the way. I do want to come in with a bone folder and kind of press down. I guess I don't have that lovely little invisible tape, but I want to do my best that it doesn't show on the other side. So just a little bone folder there will make that look good. All right, guys, this is very simple to do. Let me come back in with my silicone mat so I don't make a mess. I'm going to put some Fast Fuse down this side, flip it around, and we're going to do Fast Fuse down this side. And we can now bring our card in, and whoa, but you want to be careful of that. Look what I just did. My little spiders spiders are sticky little guys, aren't they? Let's move them out of the way. Guess we need to be a little more careful. All right, so I can attach this one here at the top of my card and on the side, like so. We can take this side now and we can attach it to the other side. And now, when my card is closed, you can see when my card's open, I got my little dangly spiders. They are so cute. What do you think? Now, I'm not going to go into great detail on the front because everyone's going to want to decorate, again, depending on what you have on the inside. This is the one that I used because I did want to focus on that stamp set. So I used the little hat, some silver glimmer paper here with the boo and the little wizard hat and wand. But you know what? Get creative when it comes to that. Have some fun. Boy, that spider's just going every which way. So that is how you can make some fabulous dangling images inside of your greeting cards. I told you it really is that simple. It's just a matter of having that strip on the top and something to make those little guys dangle. You can do so many different things with this technique. I hope that you enjoyed the card, and I hope it's one that you're going to incorporate into your stamping very soon. Now remember, you can order any of the supplies you need to create your own cards at simplysimplestamping.com. I've got an online order button right there in the upper right-hand corner. Click it. We'll get those products sent out to you right away. Guys, thanks so much for being here and being a part of the video today. I hope you have a terrific day. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.